Guys, thanks for tuning into our podcast. If you do enjoy this, please make sure you share it with a mate. It's not that much that we're asking. We really appreciate it. But yeah, just keep listening and hope you enjoy the banter that we've been having.
If you were an item of clothing, what would you be and why?
Probably going to go fingerless gloves.
They'll get me to lay some pipe.
Pleasure or business?
Yeah, pleasure or business.
Yeah, it was definitely pleasure.
But yeah, it's been a tough Monday.
I wet the bed for 16 years, so
Yeah, fuck.
14.
Turkey people, fucking grow up.
Turkey people.
Gobble,
Turkeys.
gobble.
Turkeys, I'm coming for you.
Turkeys. The turkeys. Grow up.
I think you'll realise what's happening and then... So we ready to go?
Yeah. G'day guys, welcome back to On The Piss with Klutz and Das and the Big Doss Man. Coming to you live from the Caxton Hotel, motherfucker.
I figured out how to Bluetooth my phone to the thing, so...
Bro, that is insane. I love that.
It was really easy as well.
I'm sort of missing the ghetto.
Yeah, well, I was just going to say, when we get to the froth line at the end, I won't have to hold it up to the microphone anymore.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
And people will actually be able to hear it.
You go and play just quietly.
Yeah, guess how I did it.
Yeah.
There's a big Bluetooth button on there. I just pressed it, and it was came off my phone.
I'd like to say something here. J-Bob was trying to figure that out ages ago, and I did mention that to him, and he's like, "No, it won't be that easy."
It was really easy.
So
I just opened up settings on my phone, went to Bluetooth, pressed that button, and clicked on it, and it worked.
That's insane. Speaking of the froth line, just heads up, it's probably going to be fucking chockers this week.
Yeah.
The amount of people.
How many Jeeps are we going to get?
Yeah.
It's going to be a bit of Jeeps in your
It's going to be a
cheeks.
fair bit of give them heaps.
Give them heaps. And the new catchphrase, Jeeps in your cheeks.
Jeeps in your cheeks.
I
like
fucking love it.
Yeah.
It's so good. So, but yeah, we'll come to that. Doss, how are we, mate? Been a while?
Good, mate. Good to be back.
Yeah,
fucking
welcome.
know.
Number three. I think.
Number three.
So,
Fuck yeah.
I like the headsets. First time with the headset on.
Oh,
so.
mate, it's great. You feel like a commentator.
Yeah.
I feel like Ray Rabbit's Warren.
You look like Ray Rabbit's Warren.
Yeah, I fucking feel as old as him.
How's your weekend, Josh?
Unreal, spectacular, giving fucking heaps. Oh, my God.
Talk us through it.
Let me run you down, eh? Friday. Actually, it started off on a bad note. Semi-finals footy. Played at Wests. It was a 2v3. We were 3. We got out to like a 17-0 lead or something, and we ended up losing like 31-29.
Fuck.
Pretty shit. We defended our own line for 12 minutes at the end of the game, and they scored with a minute to go. Freeney, shout out to him for possibly fucking us. He took the first conversion from directly in front and missed. And we lost by 2 points. But regardless, if the guy didn't get the conversion, if we were equal at the end, like we still would have lost because they
Had better differential.
They were more tries scored in the game, I think,
okay.
and a higher ladder position. But I'm thinking maybe if we were on 31 and they were on 29, old mate would have choked his kick.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Who's the genius that let Freeney take the
Well,
kick?
everyone was like, don't let him. And he just went, ha, 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 put it down and kicked. And we were like, he came back and he's laughing and we were like, God, it's a fucking final. Stop fucking around. And he's like, we're good, boys, we're good. And then he made a few jokes about current world events about us hanging on, and I won't get into them.
Was he on the pre-match rums? Or?
No, he wasn't, but spirits were high. It was pretty shit, but it was honestly, I reckon it was one of the best games of footy I've ever been involved in. Like, everyone afterwards was like, holy fuck, that was sick. Like, it was just like big hits. It was just like tacos on Usos and just, it was fucked. I got fucking choked in front. Like, my missus came down to watch, and afterwards she was like, something fucking wrong with you. And some of the boys were like, oh, there's something wrong with you. I was like, why? They're like, some dude was like choking you on the ground and you were just laughing in his face. And I was like, yeah. It was pretty funny.
You're
it was just
a
this
different
like
breed,
it was
Joshua.
like this old fella. His name's Ernie Skelton, I think. He actually got banned from playing club rugby league in the mid-2000s.
You're not doing well if you get banned from club rugby league.
For bashing up a sideline official. And then the next year he was playing for the Reds. So, so that was that. But yeah, so Friday was pretty chilled. Saturday, I think I did something during the day, but I can't remember what. Yeah, so we'll go with
Great
that.
chap.
But Saturday night, I had a Bucks. That was pretty good. It was interesting. I saw some things that I hadn't seen before, but I can't really remember. This is what I was getting at before. I woke up on Sunday, and traditionally I don't get hungover, but I mixed my drinks in a big fucking way the other night.
Nice.
So started on the golds, went to the Brookie Lagers, went to the Rums, and then when we went back to the apartment, I was like, if we're going out later, I need to be fucking blind. I don't want to spend any more money. So I got a 4-pack of the Captain Morgan hand grenades.
Oh.
They're like 9%. So I was like,
Fuck.
It's the sugar.
that was a lot there. And then I got a 4-pack of the Wild Turkey Rares as well. And they're 8%.
Jesus
And I think I
Christ.
knocked those back in an hour and a half.
You would have been in a
And I was
state.
absolutely fuck-eyed. So then I remember I was texting Caitlin and she was like, yeah, going to bed now. I was like, sick. Can't wait to come home and annoy you. She was like, not in the fucking mood. I was like,
It doesn't matter.
So I went home and I was pissed. So that was good. But then Sunday, yeah, I think I got out of bed at 2. Haven't done that for a long time. And then went down to Jeeps.
Just describe it. Come on.
I've never seen that many people at a club rugby game in like suburbia.
For people who didn't
It was
see it and know what happened.
so fucked.
What happened?
All right. Set the scene. The day before the women win and 4th grade win. So we've already got 2 in the grand finals. Now, this year, first time ever, they're hosting grand finals at Suncorp, which is massive.
Which,
So-
while we're on the topic, is just down the road from lovely sponsor of this week's podcast, the Caxton Hotel.
Caxton Hotel.
That we're coming live from right
Yeah,
now.
so you'll be seeing
Sorry
me here
for that
for
segue.
multiple beers afterwards and hopefully Mad Monday if my boss gives me Monday off, which is a possibility, which we were discussing today.
That leave should have been put in a long time ago.
Yeah.
No, well, I didn't...
You're a trader. You don't
It
think ahead.
wasn't. It wasn't about the Mad Monday for me. It's more so about we've got Premier Women, then Premier Colts, and then first grade all playing in a row at Suncorp on Sunday.
Yeah, that's pretty big.
Prem grade kicks off at 1, and I was like, "Holy shit, that's so early."
That is.
Reason being because the Wallabies are playing at 4
Oh.
because the grand finals meant to be the
Jeez,
week
gonna
that's
be a
just
big
gone.
Sunday.
Yeah, and I'll be coming in red hot from Hurdy's Brothers Bucks weekend, which
Saturday
I'm
night,
starting on Friday and
Fucking
Saturday night.
Keen to hear about this
So
next week.
I'll be responsibly driving back from the sunny coast on Sunday morning to make it for women's
Yeah, right.
kick-off at 9:55 at Suncorp.
That's so early.
Yeah, so Colts 1 got through to their first grand. They've had a rough run as well, some of those boys. Like the last 2 years, they've been dog shit. And now they're in the grand final for Colts 1. Like, they're ecstatic. So I've got to get the fuck around them. And Prem grade, it was fucked. West got out to like a 17-0 lead or something like that so early on, and everyone's like, this is so fucked. And then Freeney and I were like, this is what happened to us on Friday. And as we know, Premier grade, 6th grade is the same as Premier
Yeah.
grade.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
look, ominous signs, but
It was 24-3 at one stage.
Yeah.
I flicked it over.
yeah, I was pretty upset, but definitely thought we could come back, and we fucking came back in a big way.
Oh, didn't we?
And I was saying to Das, it'll be out soon on the Faus podcast on the Pig Athletic Club page. They were going around interviewing, and they were like, "Oh, how's the game?" I was like, "Well, we're back, baby. Like, Jeeps is back. Like, who's going to bring it home?" I was like, oh, "Matty Jekyll, most underrated guy in Australia in rugby.
Oh,
Like,
no,
the
off
bloke
the field
is
as well.
fuck yeah, off the field. Like, there's no comparison. On the field, probably no comparison either." But yeah, it was insane. It got to, what was the score? It was like 39.
They scored under the post with like 3 minutes.
Yeah, with
to go.
3 minutes to go.
Put
and then,
themselves
yeah,
5
to
points
Five
up.
in
Yeah.
front. Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't exactly remember what the score was. Yeah, I think at that
I think
point
it was-
it was 39-34 with a couple of minutes to go. Boys kicked off, retained the ball. There was just a lot happening. Hey, Matty G was down injured on the wing, and it was right in front of the glue factory. For those who don't know, Jeeps were the gallopers. Gallopers are obviously about horses, so everyone goes and retires to the glue factory because we know when a horse is dog shit, you just fucking shoot the cunt
Send
and
it to
send
the
it to the
glue
glue factory.
factory,
So
yeah.
that's us. And, yeah,
Every time I come to this podcast, it's something that RSPCA won't approve of.
that's so true. But yeah,
Sponsor
so
this week's podcast, RSPCA.
and Peter, who murder lots of animals anyway. Yeah, so Matty G was injured in front of the glue factory, and we were all just getting the fuck around him. And then he just like got up, and as soon as he got up, just like put his hand up in the air because the West bloke was like, he's down, he's out. But that just shows the lack of ticker from the western suburbs.
On the third phase.
Yeah, on
he
the
rose
third
from the
phase,
dead.
exactly. And his disciples were backing him. And, yeah, got the ball out to him, crashed over. And then Hoffy, there's this mad video going around of his conversion. He just knows it's going over, hands up. Everyone's going fucking
Wins the game
bonkers.
after the siren.
Shout out to QRU afterwards for trying to get all the Jeep supporters off the field so that the East Sunnybank women's game could continue and go on. And like, I'm mates with one of the boys who was trying to tell us to get off. He's like, mate, can you give me a hand? I was like, saucy bro, I'm going to try and give you a hand, but we've literally just gone through to a grand final. Like,
After the siren.
imagine trying to tell all these
Yeah.
pissed like 20-year-olds to get off the field.
Yeah.
It was just insane. Like I've never had that many mixed emotions in a rugby game ever.
Yeah.
And I'm a Red supporter.
It must be so hard for the players to...
You left out so many details there, like the fact that the try was after the 80 minutes to level it up, and then they had a kick from the sideline to win, and it went over.
Oh, I already thought we'd won.
Euphoria, Darcy.
No, I'm like, there's just so much shit that happened in that
Yeah,
game. I know, like, Patrick Vincent spilled a ball that led to a try, and everyone was just like, fuck, someone's going to die. Like, Paddy's going to drop someone. But I think the turning point in the game was Big Dan Byrne, a couple of years below us, put on this monster hit on one of the Red centres, and everyone's just going off because it was in front of us. And that lifted the boys. But the Red centre, he's like running after him and just like pushing. Oh, bro, it's so fun. No, because the reaction was hilarious. This dude, his name's like Isaac Henry or something. He's played a couple of games for Reds. And he's like, he's come running over. Burnsy's absolutely fucked him up. And then Burnsy's just like jogging back. And this dude's just got this like shocked look on his face and runs up. And he's like pushing him in the back. And everyone's just laughing. Freeney and I calling him an absolute coward. Everyone's just like getting into him. He's got like 100 blokes just yelling at him. And he was just dog shit the rest of the game.
West had some massive Usos.
Yeah, they did.
Number
Holy
16 for West was absolutely huge.
Bronson, I can't pronounce his last name and I don't want to be insulting.
Yeah, no,
so,
fair.
yeah, we used to play club footy against him and fuck, he's big, bro. He's a year younger than us.
Oh,
He's 25.
well fed.
25 going on 40.
Fucking hell. So, yeah, sounds like a great weekend.
Mate, it was fucked, but God, I'm keen for this weekend.
Yeah.
And the my boss called me up today and was like, mate, Bundamba tomorrow, getting your excavator and Bobcat tickets.
Nice.
I was like, sweet.
Well done, mate.
Thank you. I can't wait to not send Snapchats. No, I'll be good. Yeah, and then he's about to hang up. He's like, right, I'll see you tomorrow. I was like, oh, just quickly, am I with you on Monday next week? He's like, yeah. Well, I know it's very late notice. Chances of getting Monday off. And he's like, oh, fuck. And he's an ex-Jeeps boy.
Yeah.
And he's like, fuck, it'd be mad Monday. I was like, yeah, mate. I was like, honestly, I don't really care about that. I care about how blind I can get on Sunday.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, under normal circumstances, yes, but I'm not going to be there Monday, so we'll see what happens. He's like, oh, fuck, we're just going to have to do a lot of work Friday. I was like, yep.
Whatever.
We'll stay
whatever
back.
it
Yeah,
needs.
exactly. So,
Just a great time of year.
here's to
Josh.
hoping. Yeah, I might get a portable charger for the weekend and go live. Well, because I don't want... Mate, the last time, 2018, when they won the grand final,
Yeah.
my fucking phone died at 5:30,
I've still got a
and I
video of
woke
you,
up the
mate.
next morning, and it's like me on Fox Sports, and then all this shit, mum being like, "You're a fucking disgrace." It was ridiculous, and
What's
there's
that got to do with your phone dying, though?
well, because then I couldn't update people on how I was.
It's like my phone died and then it ended up being
Yeah,
a
but then
disgrace.
because, mate, if I saw the thing on Fox Sports, imagine the content that would have came out on my fucking Instagram story. I was shirtless with headgear on for the majority of
Weren't
the
you
night.
bald
back
as
at
well?
Jeeps. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait. Next week's podcast is just going to be. You may as well just come in by yourself and just.
We might get another piss podcast, boys.
yeah. Holy fuck!
I think we're actually having Mad Monday at the Caxton.
They didn't know about that. But,
yeah.
The
Now they
theme
do.
is, I think the theme is forgotten sporting heroes or favourite sporting heroes.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
Yeah, so
Scott Minto.
I was gonna go as Freeney because everyone's forgotten about him, and that would really rustle his jimmies. But yeah.
What about you, Big Eden? Did you get up to anything? Did you just wave to someone?
No, I just whacked a Mozzie.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I got rid of reflexes.
I have the opposite of Clutzy. I just felt pain. Broncos went down.
Yeah.
Then the
Lions
Lions
went
just
down.
got belted.
Oh, mate. That's fucked, eh?
Yeah, no good. And then drank the pain away and woke up with a massive headache on Sunday. Yeah,
You love to
Things
see
you
it.
love.
Yeah, so it was not very exciting. What about you?
I didn't get up to too much. I had to help my mum. Actually, really frustrating. Had to help my mum. She sold a house, and I have 3 siblings, and we're all trying to find a weekend to help mum that we can all just go there the whole weekend. Mum's like, no one can be fucking hungover, rah, rah. I was like, okay. Yep. So it ended up being the weekend just gone, and then somehow or another I found myself in one of our friends' basements at 4 a.m. and on Saturday morning drinking red wine, being like, fuck, I have to be at mum's in 4 hours. And the worst part about it was I woke up and I felt absolutely horrendous, and I was driving back to mum's, and I rang my brother and I was like, don't be late to mum's, and he's like, I'm going to be late, I don't have a car. And I was like, okay, well, I'm on the way so I can give you a lift. And he's like, oh no, all good, mum's coming to pick me up soon and we're going to breakfast. I was like,
Oh,
hang on.
Favourite child?
Hang on. And I got to mum's and she's like, oh, what are you doing here? I was like, arriving at the agreed upon time to help you pack up the thing. She's like, oh, I thought we might just go out for breakfast. I was like, I've had 3 hours sleep.
Mum, I am 50% red wine right now.
God.
So I was like, fuck that. Mum went to breakfast. I slept
Sleep,
at mum's
yeah.
in mum's room like for a couple of
So
hours.
fair.
That's all right.
And then just packed up her house all day Saturday, and then Sunday I was going to actually go to Jeeps, but got my first vaccination on Sunday morning and was feeling a bit.
Nice.
How was that?
It was actually good.
Yeah.
I got it on Sunday, and I slept poorly. I was a bit like hazy on Sunday arvo. Slept poorly Sunday night, and then yesterday today's Tuesday. I had a dead arm yesterday, but today I was like
Jealous.
back to invincible.
Jealous.
Yeah, you had a good run in with the vaccine, didn't you?
Yeah. I'm actually an anti-vax. No. Had
Bundy Dribble's worst nightmare.
had the AZ first jab, and I thought I was sweet. Had about 9 a.m. Just had work. Even when I trained at the gym and all that, got a bit cocky. I was like, this is sweet. Mum and Dad kept saying, oh, you're going to have side effects. I was like, haha, like, I'm fine. Like, they even rang me that night and like, how you going? I was like, yeah, I'm great.
I'm invincible.
Yeah, watching the Olympics, I was like, this is the best thing ever. Then about an hour later, it just felt like I'd been hit by a semi-trailer.
Yeah, fuck.
Like, so bad. Like, I've had the flu before, but this was so much worse. Like, we're talking, my temp was like in the 40s. I was hallucinating, I was sweating, and it lasted for about 36 hours. I actually lost a couple of kilos just from sweat as well.
Fuck.
So,
Fuck yeah.
yeah, but then as quickly as it like hit me, it went. So, bring on the second jab. Can't wait.
Yeah.
Apparently the second AZ is not as bad, and the second Pfizer is worse. So maybe we'll have to report back.
I'm trying to tactically plan when I'll get my jab.
I booked in my second one today because I went on the weekend. They're like, oh, we'll email
I'm
you.
going to try and get it on Thursday.
You should. I was just say, just get it on Saturday, and then you can have Monday off and have Mad Monday.
Oh, fuck.
The only issue with it is if you do that and you do
And
have a
I'm
reaction
crook on Sunday.
yeah, then you'll be fucking in
no.
trouble.
Nah, so I'm thinking of...
You should just book it on Monday. Anyway, we won't talk.
No,
we won't
I
incriminate
wanna-
you on the podcast.
I have thought about it. I'll get it on a Thursday.
I did it
Because if I
today.
have a reaction, that's Friday. See you later.
I did it today because they were like, oh, we'll email you within 24 hours with your next booking. Never did, and I rang him up today. And the guy's like, no worries, we'll book you now. And he's like, does this time work? And it was on Saturday. I was like, nah. He's like, what about this time Sunday? I was like, nah. He's like, oh, we've got Tuesday. I was like, yeah, that sounds good. Thanks, mate. So I'm going back in for that in 3 weeks.
Yeah, that'd be so
Nice.
Something else I wanted to cover off, Josh, quickly, do a bit of admin. Did it first up last week, I think, or the week before, so we'll do it
Yeah.
a little bit later on in the piece this week.
Yeah.
Just wanted to read out the feedback that got sent through. Again, I'm thinking when I put this up.
Oh,
on
did you do
Instagram-
this today?
Yeah, not yesterday. Not today. Yesterday.
Oh, hectic.
If you go archive,
Yep. I
You'll be
am.
able to
I'm
find
not.
it.
I'm not that boomer. Actually, I did my first NFL. I'm in 2 NFL fantasy comps. Did my
Nice.
first draft the other night, and I said to the boys, "I apologise, but I'm a boomer." They were sending through like Zoom links that weren't working and stuff,
Yeah,
and I was
right.
just like, I just couldn't work out the
Yeah,
technology, and
yeah.
I literally felt so old.
I honestly, we put up this thing on Instagram being like, send us through feedback, and every week I'm kind of hoping to just get a bit roasted, but people are taking it literally,
Oh,
which I guess is kind of good. And there's quite a few messages, but maybe we'll just run through them quickly.
Yeah.
Loved it. Someone wants us to do Mountain Eber, suburb of the week. We might get to that later. Absolutely garbage, 5 stars. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Cam.
Love the pod boys. Big support from up north. Canadian flag. Huge.
North Canada. Wow.
Huge.
Wow.
Huge.
Wow.
Huge. Go Jeeps.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Chiefs and your
Classy,
Chiefs.
was that-
Chiefs and your Chiefs. No, it wasn't
No.
classy.
It's the McKibbs.
Beautiful piece of true blue Aussie culture.
Yeah, fucking
Get
oath.
Devon up you. Bloody good. Thank you. Been listening for a couple of weeks. This shit is unreal. Don't change for anyone. If we were going to change, we would have by now. The stunt you pulled chatting shit about the Gap was beyond a joke. There's been a fair bit of this.
Yeah,
this week,
geez,
hasn't
tell
there?
you what, a lot of
Jeez,
people
triggered
did not
boys, aren't they?
like
Yeah,
us
yeah.
hitting the Gap.
Yeah, boo fucking who.
It's like
is what I have to
Ashko's
say.
little brother.
Yeah.
Ooh.
They just want to fucking
Ooh.
kick in the nuts.
Ooh.
Get
and
more
laugh
triggered
at.
Gap people. Yeah. Yeah.
You're an Ashkovian now and you love
Oh, I was pretty triggered, but it's alright.
Someone wants us to bring back Beer of the Week, which we're in
it.
talks with the Caxton.
We're in
Will be happening.
conversation.
Sorry for being slack with that. Banger, thank you. Keep getting better and better, thank you. Needs more nudity.
Who is this 2 weeks in a row, this Harry Maker guy,
Yeah.
more nudity.
We'll try our best. Excellent as always, thank you. Good as, but fuck you for dissing the Gap. How about fuck you for being from the Gap?
Yeah.
People,
Fuck you,
people in the
Maxie.
Gap, people in the Gap are very proud to be from the Gap.
Yeah.
Like,
He was the bloke, young Maxie there, came up to me at Jeeps on Sunday, left this out as well. Saw this bloke, and myself and this other bloke, Ferg Halliday, we both like did a double take of this person walking past us, and he goes, "Did you just wig out at that fella with a tail?" I was like, "Yeah, I did." This Max bloke was dressed up in full Jeeps kit, and then he had a horse costume on underneath,
sick.
tail
Like a
like
centaur.
yeah. He had the horse head and everything,
That's
and he was
mad.
just fucking blind. And then he goes, "I'm the one that called up last week saying, I'm just here to waste your time, boys." And he's like, "I tell you what, I'm going to punish it tonight if we win." So I'm looking forward to that, Maxie.
Love the shit talking about. I reckon the fella should do an occasional brewery chat, which is probably fair.
Yeah.
Maybe we could, you know that thing we're talking about today that we might announce not today but next week?
Yeah.
Maybe we can do one around that.
Yeah, I
So,
think we could. Yeah.
another spectacle you don't miss, thank you. And the last one is, do you hate every Brisbane suburb?
As I said, all will be revealed. I said that back on TikTok
He
to this
did.
same person.
But
All
he
will be
didn't-
revealed
He
soon.
didn't say when though. He didn't
Yeah.
say when it would be revealed.
Yeah, I said all will be revealed.
But yeah, thanks everyone for sending in your feedback. And what were you going to say?
just the suburb chat, it just really brings out
It's
like,
fucked,
Yeah.
mate.
emotions.
Yeah, I know.
It's fucked.
Honestly, that's
It's
I was
so
going to talk
funny.
about something else, but we may as well put this in here. That this week was the first week I've really noticed we've been getting a bit of hate on the suburb videos, and not just the Gap one, like other ones as well. It's like
People hate
people
us.
don't really get it that it's a joke.
Yeah.
Like
Oh, it's not going to be a joke today when we get to that suburb.
Yeah, today's one is genuinely not a joke. Today's one is genuinely not a joke.
But yeah, thank you everyone for getting around us. We've had heaps of streams and stuff the last couple of weeks, which has been awesome. So continue to share it with people. Thank you. Fucking, if you're listening to this on, is it come out on Friday? Put on your Instagram story, tag us. We'll reshare them all. And don't forget to join BBB Frothies, the Facebook group.
Yeah.
There's
There's been a lot of chat in
There
that.
has been. The other thing I wanted to talk about was feedback that got sent through last week was Dickhead of the Week.
Dickhead of the Week. Thank you, Coomsy, for sending that one through. There's been a lot of nominations
And
for that.
so again, every week we'll do a post in our group, and you can nominate your friends. And the one we probably should have chatted about this, about who we're going to do. But Jake submitted this one, which I think we should do. He said, "Dickhead of the Week should go to
yes,
the
I
taxi
agree.
driver that took my mate home, charged my mate $162 for a trip that is 12 minutes away from his home. He fell asleep in the car, so the cab driver drove around the roundabout for the next hour until he woke up."
That is a big dickhead move.
That is. So that cab driver gets fucking Dickhead
Dickhead of the Week.
for sure.
We had some other good nominations in here. We had a few for Latrell Mitchell. No explanation needed.
Yeah.
Dog. Here we go. A lot of people nominated themselves. A lot of people didn't get the idea that you had to include an
Yeah.
explanation.
So they just said their friend's name.
Snooze nominated the Bundy dribbler and
Probably doesn't
and
need an
Milf Hunter.
explanation, to be fair, but
Also, Milf Hunter may or may not have revealed himself
he
while
did
blind
in the group. Yeah.
in the group on BBB Frothies. So
If
if
you
you
know,
want to
you
know who
know.
he is, go ahead. Someone said the umpires of the Essendon Bulldogs game robbed the Dons. Fucking rats. That's Maxi from Melbourne.
That's
Yeah.
massive dribble.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't see the game, so I have no idea.
I thought it could have been.
But that taxi story got me thinking about some just shocking nights out. And I'm keen to know, you boys, what is your your worst night out you've ever had on the piss?
Jeez, that's actually a very tough one.
Yeah.
I got one.
You go. Go.
I don't know if it's really a night out, but I guess everyone when they're a bit younger, like I don't know, like 17 or whatever, has that that one night on Goon where you just it's just like it's the night you look back on and you go, oh fuck, that was terrible. So yeah, we were like 17. Pretty cool, just going to a house party on a Saturday, like as you do. Like, real sick, like little private school kids. Yeah.
$4 cast
I think I brought like 6 beers and I thought that'd be sweet.
Yeah.
Like, that'd be enough to.
Yeah.
to-
I'm hammered.
yeah. But then there was, someone you were there actually. Yeah, there was someone just walking around with a goon sack and I thought it'd be an absolute legend. And skull from the goon sack just multiple times to see how much I could do. I don't know.
Legend status confirmed.
Just everyone like look at me. And then that's pretty much where my night ended. From Darcy's reports, not long after, there was some pretty decent 360 spaghetti voms going on.
Fuck yeah.
Couldn't stand up, but it was just like a bit of a helicopter move. Just
Eden had been at my mum's place before, and mum fed us all the spaghetti, and then
great spaghetti.
we went and he was fucked up. I rang mum, was like, can you just come pick us up? Eden's fucked up. And mum picks up and we're dropping Eden home and we're coming along Waterworks Road, and the little shop like just before you go down the hill when Fraser's Road's on your right, going towards like where Marist is.
Yeah.
Pulled into their shop, so I was like, fuck, Eden's gonna be sick. And Eden just opened the door to everywhere, and mum came around to help out. She's like, oh, my spaghetti. Eden just vomited the spaghetti all over the side of the
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Fuck.
and then someone had to call my sister to let me inside, and like because I was
couldn't get inside the house.
because I was not 18 yet. I was like, oh, don't tell mum and dad, like I'll be real quiet. And being a legendary sister that she was, she's like, yeah, I won't. Like, let's get you inside. Took me inside. First thing I did was walk into a wall. And then
Was it the wall that your parents' bedroom's on as well? That's
like-
just inside
and
your front door.
I'm pretty sure I just walked with the lean the whole way down, just like sliding against the wall.
That's when you know Eden's blind when he gets the head tilt.
Yeah.
It's like,
and then,
fuck.
I went to bed and I was like, oh, yeah, they won't know anything. Fucking woke up about an hour later. I just vomited all through my bed. And,
Oh
and,
no.
and all up the wall. And I poor Bernie Richards, I woke him up and he helped me clean it up. So that's right up there. I remember like just being on the couch the next day, just not being able to move. And just getting not the angry, just the disappointed look from my mum, like where they just shake their head at you and go, "You're a mess." Yeah, and then you have to go to bloody school on Monday.
The head noise is a mess.
Fuck that.
Yeah, so that's up there.
I reckon. I think I might have told this story on the podcast before. I'm pretty bad for repeating stories, so tell me if I have. But it was ages ago, and one of our mates, I won't name his name because he'll fucking kill me. But as soon as I tell the story, you both will know it for sure. But he was dating this chick for ages, and it was when we used to go to the Valley, we basically went to the RE Wednesday, Valley Thursday, Valley Saturday, and then usually the uni bar or something on Sunday.
Yeah.
And he had a girlfriend for ages, and he never used to come out with us. And then they broke up, and one night he's like, oh, I'm keen to come out. And I was like, oh, fuck, this is going to be a disaster. Because at pre, he's just like gone, and I was like, oh, fuck, I'm going to have to look after him. Anyway, got a bit later on the night, and I couldn't find him anywhere. Where the fuck is he? Called me, and he was at he's like, I'm on the side of the road outside some completely random club to where we were. I was like, that's not where you should be. Went and found him, and he's like in the gutter, covered in his own vomit. I was like, oh fuck. Dragged him back up the road, trying to get him in a cab. I sat him down on the gutter, and I waved a cab down. They'd come over, and where you going? I was like, oh, back here. He's like, cool. And then I'd go and pick him up, and the cab would just drive off. Happened 4 times. Fuck me, we're never gonna get home. Finally got him in a cab. get back to my mum's place, out on the footpath, like vomiting everywhere, all over him, all over me. I was like, fucking hell. Got him upstairs, put him in the shower, got him some of my clothes, put him to bed, and then I'm standing there like covered in his vomit. It's like 5 o'clock in the morning, and I'm like, he's going to choke on his own vomit in his sleep. So I went and had a shower. I put him in the spare room, and then instead of sleeping in my own bed, I got into the bed next to him because I was scared he was going to choke on his own vomit.
Oh my God.
Remember checking my phone, it was 5:30 in the morning, put it down, went to sleep. Woke up, I could hear this noise. I was like, what the fuck? What's that noise? And I checked my phone, it was 6:15, so it had been 45 minutes. I roll over, and he's at the end of the bed with his pants around his ankles, just pissing all over the carpet in the bedroom. And I was like, what the fuck are you doing? And he turned back and looked over his shoulder at me. He's like, it's all good, man. We're allowed to. And just like shook his dick, pulled his pants up, and just laid back in bed and passed out. And I was laying in bed like so angry, like, what the fuck? And I was like, fuck this guy. Went back to my bed, and I was so angry. I remember texting the group chat being like, you'll never believe what just happened, and like explained it. And then like 5 hours later, there's a knock on my door, and the door opens, and he's just in my bedroom. He's like, morning, mate. I was like, morning, how are you? He's like, yeah, I just read your text in the group chat. Was that real? I was like, yes, go smell the fucking carpet upstairs. It stinks like your piss.
Yeah, that's
we had to
good.
fucking hire a carpet cleaner from Coles and shampoo mum's carpet.
That's
No good.
Fuck, I don't know. I don't really know if I've had that many bad nights. I've hated all the COVID nights. Oh yeah, fuck, that went. I don't really know if I've had any bad nights. I have hated majority of the COVID nights because you can't do anything. You just
Yeah.
gotta fucking sit there.
COVID only gets you when you're standing up.
I do remember.
I got so pissed in one time at home in COVID that I was hungover for 3 days. Fucked.
Respect.
Yeah.
There was. Fuck. I had a bad night turn into a good night. Like what I thought was going to be. It was chick I was dating when I was 18. Yeah.
Good night.
She split up with me on a Friday, and I was just like, fuck, this sucks. She's like, oh, we can still be mates. You still want to chill? And I was like, oh,
Not particularly.
really. And I was just like, this fucking sucks. Texted Hurdy. He was at a family dinner. Texted Eden. I don't know if I've said this before on the potty, but I was like, fuck, just split up with old mate. What's doing? Like, this fucking sucks. And he's like, oh, I got a couple of boys around. Pretty sure you were here for this as well. He's like, we're going to go see this DJ at Oh Hello.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, I don't know who the fuck that is, but
Yeah.
like, oh, he does this song. And I was like, oh yeah, sweet. I've heard that once.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck it, I'll just go out. Because I didn't really go out much when I was 18. And, yeah, I had drinks and shit. We go in, spent $15 to go in and see this DJ, and had the absolute night of my life. It was so good.
I'm just going to get the song up because we can
And
play
then-
it now. This song.
Yeah, you know exactly who it is. Yeah.
For people who don't know, DJ Snake.
The Bird. Fucking oath. It was Bird Machine, and it was DJ Snake. The next time we saw him, fucking $150 to go to Stesen the next year,
yeah.
main stage. But that was a shit night that turned into a good night.
That was a great night.
That was a great night.
While we're talking about the Valley, I just want to say, fuck the kebab shop.
Yeah. Oh,
thought
you had
you were
a
gonna
bad
tell that
night
night.
from there.
I would have thought that would have been your night for
Oh
sure.
yeah, definitely worst Valley night. But thing is though, like we saw you at your shot, which was great.
That
Yeah.
was an amazing
You were like,
thing.
yeah, which was really good. And then what do you do after you go out the Valley? You go get some food.
Yeah.
And someone told me to get a HSP, and I was like, "What the fuck's a HSP?" and I was so magoot by this stage that
I've actually got a video of you
Yeah.
where you're just like sitting there with the owner.
Yeah.
And you've got this, he's tucking a napkin in, and you're just like,
he like fully and like
everyone's so
prepared
excited.
this thing for me, and yeah, it was I don't know, they weren't that popular back then.
No.
And yeah, tucked into that. And that's the last HSP I've ever had because I was in bed for 5 days after that.
Yeah, I was fucked.
With food poisoning
That
and
was
lost
so cooked.
lost 6 kilograms. So I don't even know if that kebab shop in particular is still operating.
Oh
but
no, they are. That's
Yeah.
there was a big
Wasn't it the
fight
Euro
there
shop?
last year. Yeah, there was a big fight there last year, the year before. I remember my sister's friend. My sister was filming her friend in there, and he's just sitting there, and he's like, hey, it's like smiling, and this bloke is like bashing the owner behind him.
Probably had a bad
And then-
HSP.
Yeah.
And
probably
then I
got
saw
food
all these
poisoning.
videos of it, And then the next video was these dudes, there was like 3 of them bashing this old fella. And then all of a sudden, one of my regulars from Miss K's came out of nowhere, picked up one of the guys that was bashing the old dude and fucking body slammed him into the
Jesus
tiles.
Christ.
And the other guys were just like, and just walked away. And
Fucking
like
hell.
literally a couple of days later, old mate comes in. I was like, I saw you absolutely fuck someone up in the valley. He's like, oh shit, were you there? I was like, no, I saw all the videos. He's like, oh fuck. And I was like, dude, that's like awesome. It's fucking sick.
And then he
Dude,
said, yeah,
that's-
mate, I had an
yeah,
undercooked HSP and I
Yeah.
got really
Yeah,
sick.
exactly. Like, if you got offered free HSPs from there, you probably
That's
wouldn't
weird.
take it.
What meat did you have? Chicken.
Nah, it was what do they call it? Doner?
Oh, now. We were having this discussion at work the other day.
don't
When
even
you
know
go
what-
get a kebab, it's like lamb.
It is lamb, okay.
When you go, but it doesn't look like it, does
No,
it?
well,
it looks like a bit of poo just chucked together. That's just right. It looks like Mr. Hankey from South Park is going around and around,
not,
baby.
It's not crispy. Like it's,
no,
it's like
it's
I would have thought you could eat lamb uncooked. Maybe I'm completely
I don't
wrong.
know. See,
Oh, but think
It's
about
sort
how,
of-
how many like things it catches just spitting there.
Yeah.
Like,
it
Probably-
reminds me
yeah.
of shish kebab, like all the flies and stuff.
It probably wasn't undercooked. It's probably the fact that it had been sitting out
sitting there
for so long.
yeah, like what we're probably there at midnight. Probably missing there since like midday. Just
Yeah.
spinning around all day,
Yeah,
all day.
so cooked. Be so fucked.
Changing temperature,
Yeah.
like just going from
Throw in like
yeah.
14 vodkas and yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't do that. I was just thinking, did I have admin? But I don't have any admin.
No, I think that's it. I think all we've got left to cover off is suburb of the week.
Oh, I'm so excited for this.
Eden actually requested
Good.
this one.
Eden, what's suburb of the week?
West End.
West End.
Fucking shithole.
Such a weird suburb. So weird.
Can I start?
Yeah, please. Please.
Fuck Montague Road.
Yes. Yes.
50 kilometres an hour. It's a main road. 50 kilometres an hour. One lane. Why?
And why so much traffic? Probably because it's 50 kilometres an hour.
And people just crossing the road. Just like expect you to stop. There's
And
no
mo-
crossing. You can just wait.
Oh, it's fucked, mate. Particularly when, like, there's that fucking plant shop that everyone wants to go to. Mappins.
Yeah, they get their coffee and they go to Mappins.
my
And they walk
God.
straight out in front of your car. And you're like, mate, it's a road.
There's some lights just up the road. I don't know. Go to them. Cross them. Be legal. They've
then-
also got the Montague Hotel, which sucks.
And there's also lots of opportunities to turn right. But the thing is, there's no like right turn lane. So if someone turns right, the whole road banks up because it's one
Yeah.
lane.
Yeah.
And busy bus route, one lane.
my
That's a
God.
good idea, isn't it?
It's ridiculous, bro. And, like,
There's also nowhere to park.
There's no parking, and that was what I was going to say. Thanks to West End for getting my mum's shop out of there, for taking away all the parking, and crippling her.
Oh,
You
crippling
fucking
small
dogs.
business.
and I
Yeah.
feel like we have to touch on the people.
Oh,
So you've got, I've kind of
Oh,
grouped
what
them.
don't you have?
So you've got, so on Montague Road, there's about 10 CrossFit gyms. So you've got
Yeah.
the Instagram influencer, young couple, you know what it like. The chicks wear activewear everywhere. The bloke wears this thing that was like sleeve tattoo, like
Yeah.
fitness. Then you've also got the hippies that are like, COVID's a myth, anti-vax. Like,
yeah.
Here's my fucking herb leaf that'll kill COVID. Then you've also just got the people on Boundary Street or Boundary Road or whatever it is there, and they it'll be 9 a.m. and they'll be drinking out of a paper bag or huffing paint. And then you've also got
lovely.
You've also got the artsy types who I won't say a bad word about because my girlfriend does art. So.
Doesn't she work at an art shop in West End?
Yeah.
But
Fucking weirdos.
we've got. I read a lot of comments like saying, "Oh, you need to be more positive about these suburbs." All right, here's 3 positive about West End. All right, you got Brisbane Brewing Co,
Yeah.
Catchment Brewing Co,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and Ballistic Brewing Co.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah,
Nothing
there's your
else.
3 positives.
And mixed nuts. Mick has the best nuts in Brisbane.
Mixed nuts.
Uh,
Never had them.
I would go to Mixed Nuts.
There's
Interesting.
There's a cafe there that's pretty good called Morning After.
Yep.
Yeah.
I used to work at the coffee club head office and we'd go to the Morning After for breakfast.
Touching on why else it's shit. Did you know there's a cult in West End?
A cult.
Does not surprise me.
Do you know that vegan restaurant? You know that it's just literally called the vegan restaurant.
No.
Like, great fucking thinking on that one. But apparently, it's the front for a cult. Like, it's an
Right.
actual cult. I'm
Right.
not sure what they're culting about, but
I thought you said your cult at the start.
No.
Like, you could get your cult at the cafe or something, but
that'd make it good. But
Orley Park is actually nice, but you go down there and there's a fair chance you'll run into like a drum circle or some hippie with dreads playing Kumbaya or something like.
There's also what's that? There's another park I can't think of the name of because my mum told me never to go there because there's a lot of syringes.
Ooh, not surprised. Once again.
Yeah, not good. But I don't know. West End just gives off this weird vibe.
It is weird.
One thing I hate, I don't like clutter.
Yeah.
Which is ironic.
In your name.
But I hate and by clutter I mean like road clutter. So like as you were saying, it's like one fucking lane. If you go in all of those side streets where there's supposedly nice houses, which are literally like 2-bedroom fucking shacks where you're going to spend $2 million for 3 days to stay there. But where are you going to park? Not on the street because then you can't fucking drive down the road. And then like one side's always yellow lined. There's one park in each thing. There's no backyards. The houses are falling apart. You can't just raise the house up either to make it a bigger house if you ever purchase there because, I don't know, council restrictions and all that sort of shit. So, literally, if you want to live there, you're going to be spending, like, definitely $1 million at least.
Not cheap. And the apartments are so small.
And it's so ridiculous. And it's just like, we actually... I have to be careful here. We had some interesting clients at West End as well that abused the absolute fuck out of us the other week. And I was just like...
That's what you want, isn't it?
It's your fault for buying here.
There's a lot of anti-maskers in
Yeah. It's ridiculous, man. But I don't know. West End just gives off weird vibe. And like when Mum used to have her shop there, my sister got... like abused the fuck out of by some crazy Italian or Greek man. I forgot exactly what he was, but he like came running into the shop and he's like, "This is my street, this is my shop, give me everything," like all this sort of shit. And then my sister was like a fucking 15-year-old kid just like crying.
Yeah, no,
Jesus.
And the guy next door, shout out to Chop Chop Changs, that's the best thing about West End, sponsor of this week's podcast. He actually ran down the street and crash tackled this dude and just like whacks the shit out
Holy
of him.
fuck.
But like, Mum used to have stuff constantly stolen.
Yeah.
So she had to stop taking her racks out on the
Street.
on the street, and I don't know. It's just a real shithole, man.
I judge a suburb by like if I accidentally leave my car unlocked and I go and do something and I come back, will my wallet still be in my car?
Probably not.
In West End? No fucking way.
Well, your wallet won't be there because your car's not going to be there because your car's been fucking gone.
Car's been towed because you can't
in
park
Ashgrove,
anywhere.
Ashgrove, you probably get away with
exactly,
it.
exactly. You do. I know.
You just don't like your car.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. West End, grow up. You're not alternative. You're just fucking weird. And we don't fucking like you.
And get a fucking petrol station in that suburb. There's no petrol stations.
Oh my God!
Petrol stations. It's 2021.
I never thought of that.
No petrol stations.
What the fuck's going on?
That's a good point.
Jesus
I never thought of that
Christ.
either. That is
Oh
weird.
my God. Also, get a job. Stop hanging around. You're a bad smell and you're bad for business. Get a fucking job.
You guys are, this is
Yeah.
going to be interesting on TikTok this week.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Oh, also,
Take the good with the bad.
TikTok. Sorry if you live in West End. Get into a better fucking suburb.
Yeah.
I don't hate your suburb as much as I hate you. That was
With
a bit
great
harsh.
respect. No, fucking. There's only one, unless there's something else you guys want to chat about, but the only other thing I want to cover off was we should have mentioned it at the start probably, but that intro song was our good friend Maida, music by Maida.
Yeah.
Thanks for everyone who commented.
How many
on us.
followers did he get?
Oh, that's a good question. Let's check. I think he was at like 204 or something last week, and right now he is at
192.
people unfollowed him. 226.
Yeah, so probably
So
nice.
around
Keep
20.
it coming.
We got heaps of. He's got 42 comments his latest post, so heaps of people were tagging us. So thanks for that.
Yeah, awesome.
Power of the podcast.
And we actually had a couple of people message us being like,
Oh,
his music slaps. And
Yeah.
we were like, yeah. Sweet.
well, we wouldn't have fucking sent you there if it didn't.
Yeah, exactly.
'cause
So
we're not
listen,
fuckwits.
listen to us.
Someone reached out during the week. I can't remember his actual name, but he called himself the Heifer Hunter. Possible relation to the MILF Hunter, but he was saying that we should come up with like a saying or a slogan that people comment everywhere. So like when it's like, okay, this week we want you to go to Music by Maida, and
Yeah.
people just drop like, I don't know, a slogan or a saying or something. And I had to think about it during the week and I couldn't think of anything off the top of my head. One I thought about that we used to always say on here was go to bed with a mirror. but I think we should keep it positive.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
should.
Because you don't want to be sending someone to someone's Instagram post, go to bed with a mirror. Although now that we've said it, people, no matter what we say, people will probably just say that anyway.
Jeeps in your cheeks.
That's all I can think of.
Jeeps in your
We're gonna do
cheeks.
Jeeps in your cheeks
Jeeps
this
in your
week.
cheeks.
Actually, who are they playing in the final? Should we send people to
UQ.
to UQ's Instagram?
Boys, if anyone is listening to this, anything that UQ posts, fucking Facebook, Instagram, anything, Jeeps in your cheeks. Jeeps in your cheeks.
Give it to them.
I was
Jeeps
also
in your
thinking, because a
cheeks.
couple other clubs have those sort of things. There's like souse in your mouth. And
Yeah.
that sort of thing. So I was like, what could UQ be? And I don't know if you guys are on the same wavelength as me, but the only thing was UQ and your Badoo. But
I was thinking UQ, fuck you. Though.
yeah, oh fuck yeah, UQ, fuck you.
UQ and your Badoo.
Yeah.
What's a Badoo? A Budu, you mean?
Yeah. But you got to say it differently to get it in. But yeah, fuck those cunts. Yeah, Jeeps in your cheeks. Commented on the UQ things this week. Maxi, Chandler, and Coombsy. I know you guys will be leading the charge. Thank you.
If anyone's at Suncorp on Sunday, keep an eye out for Josh. He will be 40 beers
Out of
deep.
force,
Actually,
reckon.
I know Coombsy will be listening to this. He's the Colts captain this year. Plays Colts 3. It's his third year at Colts. Massive about culture. I really love him. Really about what he's about. And my missus on the weekend was sitting there. Coombsy was wearing his BBB hat. He had his back to us. And Caitlin's like, that looks like you probably like 5 years ago with that style of hair and just general thing. And I was like, oh, wow. Wow. I was like, you know what? And he's very similar. And I fucking love it. So, yeah, shout out to the big dog. He's the one that wanted Jeeps in your cheeks on the potty this week.
Well,
so.
maybe we'll go Jeeps in your cheeks this week 'cause it's a special week, and maybe
Yeah.
we'll do a post in the group
And
this
then, yeah,
week
we'll get an
come up with
actual slogan after
a
that.
more permanent one.
Yeah. Definitely.
Anything else you want to cover off before we get into the froth line?
I'm excited to hear the froth line.
I'm
Yeah.
keen to play
I'm
it
very
through
keen.
the thing.
Yeah.
Like,
Same here.
also, I never know if this is going to be the first one or not. So if we miss yours, apologies. But and if they drag on, I'm just going to fucking.
Yeah, how you going, boys? It's Cam. Just started listening to the podcast a couple of days ago. Pretty bloody good, mate. Real good laughs. Anyway, it's what day is it? Thursday night. Just a question for the next podcast is, how late should you stay up on like a work night? So, a couple of the boys come round tonight for beers and that in the shed.
Fuck yeah.
I'm just a rum drinker, so probably 5 or 6 rums, I think, but a couple of them are mixture owned, so you know, that's a bit of how you going. And it's currently 11 o'clock, 11:15. I've got to be up at 5 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Oh, no.
Just, yeah. How late on a work night do you boys stay up, eh? Cheers, boys. Love the potty. Talk to yous.
I think the tradie should answer this because I'm always around midday.
I've changed a lot, eh? I've changed.
Midday. I'm always
Just
around
to say.
midnight.
I've changed a bit now that I work.
Are you talking about though when
early.
are we talking about when you're having beers though, not just
I
like
think when you're
staying
having
up?
beers.
Yeah, like weeknight beers.
Yeah.
The latest I've been up's maybe midnight.
Yeah, I'd say midnight, but then
Having a few beers.
like in this current way the world is, you can always just
Yeah.
I can just work from home if
Yeah.
I want to.
For me,
so,
if I'm absolutely punching them though, maybe 10.
yeah.
like-
I think if you can get
Be
8
in
hours
bed by
sleep,
10. Yeah.
that's usually.
Oy.
Well, that was someone calling live.
Hectic.
So it only rings.
Imagine if
it
we-
only rings for 1
Straight to the
second.
message
It
ring.
only rings for 1 second, and then it goes to message ring. That scared the fuck out of me.
Yeah, shit.
I didn't think about that. What if someone else tries to call me? Anyway, I reckon 8 hours is a good rule of thumb.
Yeah.
8 hours sleep. There you go. We
Yeah.
just got one. If your
Oh,
number ends in
shit.
413, almost live.
That's fucked.
This person, we're going again.
Are you getting spammed, do you reckon?
It's the same number, so maybe they fucked up the first one. But okay, so this is from, we've got Saturday, Sunday, and Saturday again. How the fuck does that work? The 25th, 25th of April is fucking ages ago. So it's just Saturday. Sorry, I thought it was August. I was so confused then.
Boomer.
G'day lads, it's fucking Jacko. Yeah, you guys know it. My name is fucking random cunt from the rainbow, aka fucking Captain Morgan Mischief.
Yes, I love this.
Captain
And,
Morgan Mischief.
I was
Yeah.
going to
Fuck off, whoever keeps calling. Actually, don't fuck off.
Give you cunts a fucking call. Let you know that fucking big fan of the fucking potty as always. Listen every week.
Fuck
I was going to get your opinion on something because I've got a bone to pick with women and men who fucking put on their story, on the Instagram story, them at those Colts like F45 or fucking 5EF Fitness or fucking
West End.
Yeah.
PLC or whatever. It's like
PLC's a big one.
like the fucking page posts them and then they repost on the story. It's like, wake up to yourself, cunt. No one gives a fuck. If you're fucking paying a ridiculous amount of money to be posted on a fucking story, wake up to yourself, you fucking dog. That's my little rant. I've been holding that in for a few weeks. But
Get it out.
Yeah.
Anyway, I just want to say, big fan of the fucking potty. Go to the BBB Frothies. Big
Fuck
fan. And I'll fucking see you probably next week. Big session tab tonight, and I'll fucking see you later. Good on you, lad.
Captain
shout
Morgan
out to the
missed
tab.
you.
Shout out to the tab.
Yeah, love that.
Fuck, that's unreal.
I agree wholeheartedly.
Yeah,
I have a
$50 a
lot
week.
of friends that they're like, Jim is putting things up with them and then they reshare it. I'm like,
Yeah, we get it. You pay $50 a week to go to the
it's
gym.
like you're
You
literally
ever had a
like,
jet?
We know a few people. It's like they can't actually, like, it doesn't count as a workout unless it goes on the Instagram
exactly.
story.
Yeah.
I finally quit my gym membership as
Did
well.
ya? Nice.
Yeah, well, I don't go, and this is the best shape I've ever been in, and I'm not going to the gym. So stop resharing it. Maybe reshare what you're doing at work, and then we can give you a critique on, I don't know, shovel a bit harder.
Yeah.
Flip that burger a bit better. Type quicker, cunt. Burns more calories.
Tag us in it.
Yeah. That's how you lose weight. Working.
Next one, 9:06 Friday. No, 4:48
Yeah, g'day
Friday.
boys. The Sheriff here. First time caller, long time masturbator. Got two questions here for you today. Firstly,
Great
is there really
entrance.
any better sound than this?
No.
If there is, open to suggestions. Secondly, had to listen to your mate Mater, Slaps.
Told ya.
Yeah.
But do you think he looks like a young Elon Musk? I don't think he does. Nothing wrong? Sweet. That's pretty much it for me, boys. Just remember, don't piss your sheets and give them heaps. See you.
Don't piss your sheets and give him heaps.
Fuck, the Sheriff. That is one of the best entrances. That's up there with the Bootstrap Dribbler.
One of the best calls we've ever had.
Fuck.
Matey, you do look like Elon Musk, you
fucked.
fucking freak.
That's rocks me. I've always thought he sort of looks like a young Adam Driver as well. Kylo Ren
I
from
can
Star
see
Wars.
that.
Yeah,
So maybe
yeah.
he's an Elon Kylo.
The Elon, like the eyes, or
Yeah. God.
Fuck, that was funny.
That's so
Thank you.
good.
Thank you to the Sheriff.
The Sheriff.
This
Please
one's
call again.
2:34 a.m. on Saturday.
Whoa. This screams
Yeah.
2:30 a.m.
Fuck, we can't really hear him. It sounds like the Cantina band from Star Wars.
Okay, if your number ends in 772, we're sorry, but
Sorry, it sounds like Jabba's palace at the start
Yeah.
of Return of the Jedi.
Turn the fucking music down.
still so many people calling us and don't leave us messages. I'm wondering if they're like fucking scam ones or
Telemarketers.
something. Yeah.
I'd love to get a message left by one of them.
Friday, 9:51 a.m. This could be interesting.
Pacific Isle Pest here. Bring back beer of the week. Thanks, bye.
Bring back beer of
Cool.
the week. Yeah, we
Short,
will do that.
Sharp.
Short and sweet.
He's got another one from Saturday night.
That's all right. I back it.
How are we? Pacific Isle Pest here. Big night. Not early, but just got caught out having a tacky in the shower. You know, I was fucking spewing in the shower. Quite Saturday night. Not really quite me. Mrs. Saunders having quite night, but I had a spew in the shower, and as soon as I came back from the shower, she said, "You just have a spew in the shower, did you?" No, obviously. Not. You don't want to fucking own up to that shit, but definitely had a spew in the shower. You know? Let me know about your stories. Fucking trying to play it off cool, but you definitely didn't. You know?
It's all right. We've all been there.
Pacific Isle Pest. Yeah.
I don't
Give
know
me
if I've.
Gotcha.
There's been too many times where I've had to like try and hide it, but
Yeah, I've never hidden it. I've always
Nah.
been, I'm very upfront if I've had the vomit.
Mm.
We actually, when we go up to Woodgate, we actually have a section of the deck where it's rude if you don't go and vomit off there. And all the grass underneath is always dead. Like, it's been dead for years because there's just so much alcohol
The
that's been
vomit patch.
pouring on it. Yeah.
12:06 a.m. on
Good
Sunday.
evening, gentlemen.
Great audio quality.
I'd like to just say a couple of fucking things tonight. Number one, Greyhound Angelo's entity, which I own a whole 6.5% of. Get on it. It's a bit of a roughie. She's running a Mandura every now and again, but get on it.
Fuck yeah.
Number two, who the fuck in their right mind is a 53-year-old mum living in Ascot letting a 18-year-old drink their husband's 1956 aged bowl of fucking rum? I just got fucking home from drinking that shit. It was I don't even remember drinking it, but it was there. And number three, Milf Hunter. This one goes out to you. How do I lay the pipe on this 53-year-old? I'll need an update in the safety group ASAP. Cheers, guys. Have a good one.
He's got another one from 20 minutes later. Milf Hunter, reach out.
Please.
Good evening, Big Nuts Klutz and Big Dick Das. Just second dribble of the night. I just got out of an Uber, which put his high beams on everywhere that we fucking went. Like, through suburban.
I hate that.
Yeah.
Seems a bit fucking weird. Like, mate, can you not see with the fucking lights on or what? Make your fucking mind up. And back Angela's entity. Second time.
Angela's entity.
Same goes for those fucking LED lights.
Yeah,
on cars.
on the big
Jesus
utes and shit.
Christ.
We get it, guys. We get it.
You drive a ute.
Yeah. Charlie Mumford.
I hate that.
Oh, it blinds
Particularly,
you.
it blinds
Fuck.
you. It's fucked.
1 a.m. Sunday.
Well, you can't. It's that come from Cairns again, bro. Fucking with his boys this time. Fucking give him a shout out. Scream into it.
Yeah, go the Cairns boys.
Yeah, fuck you, cunt. Oh, honestly, fucking, there's some fat bitches here, right? Honestly. Oh, fucking hell. I don't reckon I'm gonna fucking call a bird from Ipswich this time, but fuck me, cunt. I reckon I'm gonna fuck some 90-kilogram bitch, hey. Honestly. Someone help me.
Jeez, that's wider than me.
Someone help me.
Fuck, I'm loving not having to hold this up to the microphone.
Yeah.
Boy, it's that come from Cairns again. Times two, bro. Fuck that cunt, hey. Honestly, hey, fucking, I'm here with my boys from Cairns, cunt. Get the Bundy Dribbler, fucking Milf Hunter, get Clutchy, get Dark up there, get fucking Fish that Biddler. Get those cunts up here, honestly, bro.
Can sounds
Fucking
wild.
show them a good time, bro. I'd easily fucking show them a good time. That bitch from Ipswich last week, bro. Fuck that bitch, honestly, bro. I'd fucking, I don't know what the fuck I'd do to her, but I'd fucking tell her boyfriend to go get fucked.
That's all we're hearing from that.
Somehow Klutzy's is still the most incriminating.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
This one's Sunday at 8:52 a.m. These ones worry me. Could be either end of the spectrum.
Hey boys, just bootstrap.
That's gonna be
calling up
good.
on a Sunday morning. It's nearly 9 o'clock. Just sitting in this bar at home, giving myself a bit of aquatherapy. Just calling up today. I've
Good
just got a
acoustics.
PSA for you. Had a fair session on the VB cams yesterday for the first time in about 4 or 5 years.
Ooh.
Just wanted to call up and say they've still got a bit about them, eh? Do with that what you will, but they've still got a bit fucking about them. Righto, boys. Bootstrap to kick on forever.
You can now get VB in 500ml cans.
Yeah.
So
I saw that.
there's plenty about them.
Also, just while I'm thinking about it, not confirmed yet, but I think Genzo the Wolf's racing this weekend. I never remember to bring it up on the podcast because we record this early in the week.
Ooh.
So keep an eye out on Saturday at, I don't even know where they're racing on Saturday up here. Doomben? No, it'll be Eagle Farm.
I think so.
They wouldn't put it in at Doomben.
Hectic.
Sunday, so that's for you, Bootstrap Dribbler. Get on Genzo the Wolf.
Hey boys, just checking in. I'm a new one to the line. I
Welcome.
just want to let you know
Hello,
that
sir.
the Bundy Dribbler, he's a fuckwit. He needs to go to jail because the conspicuous things that he does on weekends is just unreal. And honestly, he shouldn't be alive, and he should be in jail.
The boys have had it.
And also, Milf Hunter, fails to get MILFs. Clearly by tonight at the paddo. Never does well with the MILFs. I've got video evidence. Him with a 48-year-old pregnant, and he didn't secure. It's just unreal that he just doesn't do this well with those sort of girls. And but I hope Jeeps lose. Not gonna lie.
Oh, dog.
Fucking up Red Heavy.
That was on Sunday.
Newsflash, West suck. Up the fucking gallopers.
Yeah, that
Jeeps
was
in your
very
cheeks,
nice.
baby.
Jeeps in your fucking cheeks,
Attacking
baby.
two of our most well-loved dribblers, frothies.
We're nearing the end. The end is nigh.
G'day, gentlemen. Bunny Dribbler here, sitting with MILF Hunter, a.k.a. That dude, a.k.a. Harry Meeker is the MILF Hunter. Yes, he copped a blowjob from a 45-year-old. Anyway, moving on. And he'll do it again. We're sitting in front of about 42 rum and cokes. We've had about 98. We've had enough to sedate a paycheck. Anyway, moving on. That security guard's built like a fucking wheat beet. Without milk, it's dry as a dog's cunt. Anyway, fucking moving on. Dude fucking knocked out a BBC cunt. He probably deserved it. Fuck UQ rugby. Fuck brothers. Commercial hockey's the way to go. I'll be there next year, baby. Let's go.
Oh, God. We've got a double dribble from...
I wonder if he's done his footy tips.
Yeah, I don't think he did this week.
He had a perfect round
G'day,
the first
gentlemen.
week. He
Bunny
did it.
Dribbler here, sitting in front of Harrison Meeker and the MILF Hunter. Him and I have had a little argy-bargy after a few shook cane champagne, and he's decided to back up a Red Heavies over me, and he's picked his side. But I'm just going to say, nothing more needs to say. Nothing more needs to say. I'm just saying, Josh, answer this question. Would you rather play no sport or play for the Heavies? That's
No
all I'm gonna
sport.
say. Goodbye. Thank you.
I'd play no sport in a heartbeat. I could never play for UQ. I would actually hate myself.
1:53 a.m. Saturday morning.
Good gentlemen. Just want to here. I just leave a thank you message to the Bundy dribbler. This is absolute fucking dog shit at rock paper scissors. I'm now walking home absolutely fucking blind because he can't win a rock paper scissors to drive in the morning. And you know what we say to that, lads? Cheers, guys. Cheers. No, I've got no chance in the morning of driving, but you know what? He lost it to a school. Would not have it any other way.
I love how they do this every week.
Someone drives.
They rock, paper, scissors on a
Join the
Saturday
bloody,
night.
Brilliant Beers Coffee stage. If you're in that, you know who I am. Join. No words more, no words less. Let's go.
On your MILF Hunter.
He's got another one from Sunday night. Fuck, they
Oh,
must have
God.
had a double header this weekend.
They have a double header every week.
Yeah, g'day, gentlemen. It's Bill Bunch here. I'm just calling in regards to the Bundy Dribble School. I'll be honest, I was backing Red Heavy because
There we go, case closed.
the Bundy dribbler was ill-informed and had an incorrect opinion. He's sitting here going, I make finals, I play hockey. Grow up. Go play a contact sport. Go play footy. I get it, you broke your collarbone. Grow up.
How you on, mate?
He passes the phone to a Heavy.
Bundy dribbler first off, made his own nickname. Second of all, hasn't played a game since he broke his collarbone and cried like a little bitch. Proceeded to post all the green whistle videos on his story, and
oh no, that's playable.
And cried like a little bitch after when he got surgery.
Jesus Christ, those boys are on an absolute tear.
Yesterday, what's it? Yesterday at 6:26 a.m.
Monday
Monday morning. Fuck.
Surely not.
Kicking off.
G'day, boys. It's the Reverend here.
The Reverend.
Yeah, it was that from fucking Jeeps last night. Fucking absolutely stellar performance there, boys.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Got your nomination for Dickhead of the Week. And I think it's a collective here this time, but all those fucking Westies coming over thinking they've already dusted up to the semi-final winner half time. You're a bunch of fucking flogs. Wake up and realise that Jeeps are in your cheeks. Get on with your fucking lives. Anyways, boys, beers soon. Jeeps for fucking life.
Give 'em mates. Love you.
Fuck yeah. It was actually pretty funny. The West people were all crying about how they were going to Suncorp and they started like throwing heaps of chat. Yeah.
Never go the early cry.
One more from approximately 14 minutes ago. Actually, what the fuck? Oh yeah, we got 3.
They called like 3 times, yeah.
Oh my god. They also called 3 times on Sunday.
Jesus, I think I know who this is.
I was going to say it could be you, but...
Nah.
Let's go, Jay! I told Cludsy the fucking froth line is going to be dangerous tonight.
Yeah, Maxi.
And I am living up to my word. It's only 5:46. I am blind. And it's only the start of the night. Oh, fuck, almost got me fucking phone. 3 out of 3 in the major finals at Suncorp next Sunday. It's insane. It is why we are the best club in the fucking world. And we're going to prove it next Sunday. We're 3 from 3. The night has just begun. Do not think you're ending this podcast anytime soon. We've got a long night ahead of Ross Fun calls. I love you, boys, and I'm signing out for now. See you in a couple of hours.
Here's a couple of hours later. Fuck, this could be a pocket dial. It's quite a long one. I'm skipping it. Sorry.
Holy absolute fuck. What a fucking day. Colts won, get the fucking job done. Against the fucking Phil. Fuck those cunts. And then we come to the Prem grade. We're down by like 18 points in the first 20 minutes. It's not looking good. But then Jeeves worked some fucking magic, and we bring it back. Fuck me, this is the movie. There's got to be someone writing a script for this. It can't be real. Absolutely fucking insane. And I'm calling you at 11:30. You might think, oh, this bloke might be out. Nah, I'm at home. The RE could not handle my dance with his family. They said, you are way too good at dancing, so you got to go home. That's what they said, word for word. It's not. Take my word for it. But they said, you got to go. And I'm like, whatever, cunt. Fuck off. I don't give a fuck. Because Jeeps are in 3 finals out of 3 games next to this fucking best club in the fucking world, cunt.
He's missed the fact we do have 4th grade in on Saturday, but they're not playing at Suncorp.
There you
But
go.
that's okay.
The final dribble for
It's
this evening and this week's podcast, 7:08, which is
G'day,
20 minutes ago.
Max Chandler here. It's actually a sober call, especially compared to my dribble from Sunday night after Jeeves pulled off that miraculous victory against those stupid Bulldogs. Just listened to last week's episode and had to call after you mentioned my name from the Petersville hat-trick video I sent in. I just had to ring to confirm that I do not live in Melbourne, as Darcy
Yeah,
thought for
sorry,
some reason.
different Max.
Yeah, different Max.
I'm a Jeeps Colt boy, the one wearing the horse costume
Yep.
on last Sunday. I actually had a quick chat to Klutz, tell him how in danger the froth line was that night after the day that we had. So yeah, just wanted to buzz in and make myself a bit more known, as I am a big fan of the potty. And yeah, just wanted to connect a few dots and confirm that I am from the beautiful Brisbane North and am a Gallopers fanatic. Big weekend ahead. Got a few fucking finals on for the best fucking club in the world. Probably paying about $1.03 for me to ring up a few times on Sunday night if all games go plan. So yeah, you'll be probably hearing from me again soon. Righto, lads, give me.
Fucking oath, Max.
My mistake.
Oh,
The
mate.
confusion.
Yeah, no, we got Max confused with other Max.
Yeah.
But that's all right.
Thanks for calling. Looking forward to the weekend.
Yeah. Fuck, I'm
Anything else
excited.
you fellas want to cover off before we...
No.
Thanks for coming
I'm
on.
hungry.
Yeah, I'm also hungry.
Yeah, fuck yeah. I got potato bacon home.
Oh, nice. You
Thanks.
put bacon in it?
Mum. I don't know. Mum cooked it.
Oh, nice.
Probably.
Diced
Hope so.
bacon too. It's great.
Yeah, fucking
Tip of the week.
Make the most
Cam
of those
Munster.
home-cooked meals, mate.
Yeah, Cam Munster, Laura
This is
Graham.
episode 61, so Cam Munster's coming on pretty soon.
Or Graham, not single.
He could come on after Storm win the grand final at Suncorp. He only has to walk up the road.
Yeah, we said episode 100, so we've got
Just cram in
39.
5 a week, 6 a week.
Yeah.
Did we decide where we're going to... Oh, yeah. Anything that UQ posts.
Yeah, anything
Cheeks
at
in your
UQ
cheeks.
posts. Yeah,
And tag us in it.
Anything that UQ post.
Tag us in that.
Yep.
Share this
Bloody
podcast
Brilliant
on your
Beers,
Insta-
hashtag Japes in your cheeks, or just Japes in your cheeks.
and
Just
share
tag
this,
us.
share this Instagram on... fucking hell. Share this podcast on your Instagram story and tag us.
Yeah.
And just remember, fuck West End.
Yeah, fuck West End.
Fuck West End.
Brisbane's shittest suburb.
Go the Broncos. Go Alex Glenn.